The group descends the stairs and reaches the bottom, finding themselves in an ancient and ornate hallway that appears to have been excavated. Grenold, stunned, identifies the ruins as Dakan, remnants of an ancient goblinoid civilization that once ruled the continent of Corvair. He remarked that these ancient structures must be buried throughout Karnath. The group pressed on, triggering a spike trap at the base of the stairs. They managed to dodge the spikes and proceed to the next set of rooms. They entered 2 burial sites with above-ground coffins. Each of these 2 rooms contained a cluster of tables covered in scientific equipment and notes. The first room's research focused on skeletons, using dark magic to create monstrous bone amalgamations. The other room was dedicated to zombies and enhancing their feral instincts to improve physical prowess. The group collects some of the notes, but also investigates the coffins within these tombs. This action triggers the awakening of both the skeletal and zombie foes. Despite the daunting challenge of facing both traps at once, the group successfully defeats their enemies, and they take a quick rest before venturing further into the ruins. The next room fortunately did not contain any tombs, but it did present a riddle. 4 stone statues, each shaped like a goblin, stood in the room. Each statue was intricately chiseled, except for their eyes, which were merely holes. The group found more desks and notes concerning revenants and wights, focusing on infusing humanity into them. One desk also held a chest containing several masterfully cut gems: 2 topaz, 2 white diamonds, 1 citrine, 1 amethyst, and 1 ruby. The note mentioned difficulties in extracting the gems from the tomb. Russels and Grenold began to translate and decipher the goblinoid riddle, while Jane and Gizzen attempted to leave the room with the gems. As soon as they tried to step out, a magical barrier sealed them in, and the mouths of the goblin statues began to emit a gas, quickly filling the room. And with little time to solve the riddle, the group deduced the correct placement of the gems in the proper goblin statue eye holes. The golden goblin needed the topaz eyes, the blind goblin the white diamonds, the eye of rage goblin the ruby, and the noble calico goblin the citrine and amethyst. Although the group triumphed, tension arose between Russels and Jane, who disapproved of each other's tactics. After a brief scuffle, the other members managed to defuse the situation and refocus everyone on the task at hand. They decided to address personal issues later and prioritize the mission ahead.